Emails, data entry, endless "can you just quickly" requests. These small tasks quietly swallow your whole morning before you've even finished your coffee. Most people think the fix is building more rules by hand. It's not. What if something could just read those messages, sort them, reply, and update your system for you? That's an AI agent in n8n. No coding, no AI background. If your day is emails, forms, and follow-ups, this hands you hours back. Watch it read a messy support email and draft the reply. Then we build a Google Sheet that fires instant Gmail alerts and a form that logs a lead and sends a welcome note. No code, we're building it today. Before we dive in, hit subscribe to stay up to date with more videos like this. Let's get into it.
What are AI agents in n8n? Imagine if your workflows could understand what you mean instead of just following rules. Instead of saying, if this equals that, what if you could say, respond to this message like a human support agent? That's exactly what AI agents bring to n8n. AI agents are automation components powered by large language models. Unlike traditional nodes, they don't just process data. They interpret input, reason about it, and decide what to do next. Here's how they work inside n8n. The agent receives input like text, JSON, or structured data. It sends a dynamic prompt to an AI model, such as OpenAI or the n8n AI node. The model returns a contextual response. Based on that response, an agent can trigger actions like sending an email, updating a CRM, or calling another API. So instead of manually predefining every condition, you give the agent goals and it figures out the details. What are AI agents in n8n? For example, think about a team running customer support. They get all kinds of emails, complaints, feedback, password resets, feature requests. A traditional workflow needs dozens of conditions and rules to handle each case. But with an AI agent, all you do is pass the email through a prompt like, classify this message and draft an appropriate response. Now the AI handles the routing, drafts, and reply, and even updates your system automatically. That's the difference between rule-based automation and reasoning-based automation. Here are some real use cases companies already automate using AI agents in n8n. Auto-reply support bots, summarizers and report generators, email or ticket drafting, data extraction and enrichment, content classification and routing. Anywhere you see unstructured text, decisions, or ambiguity, AI agents shine. So the key idea is this: traditional automation follows rules. AI agents make decisions. They understand natural language, work with messy data, and trigger actions intelligently, turning n8n from a workflow tool into a reasoning engine. In this part, we will see the setup options available both for beginners who just want to explore automation and for developers who prefer local or Docker-based control. Our main goal here is simple: to get n8n running quickly so you can start creating workflows. The good news, you don't need to be a developer to do that. n8n offers multiple setup methods, each designed for a different type of users. The first option is the cloud setup. The fastest way to get started is using n8n Cloud, available at n8n.io. No installations, no dependencies, everything runs online. This option is perfect for non-technical users, small teams, or anyone who wants to experiment with automation before setting up infrastructure. Just keep in mind that n8n Cloud now runs on paid plans with a free trial, not a permanent free tier. So if you're looking for long-term free use, self-hosting is the way to go. Option 2 is local setup using via npx. Next, if you prefer running things locally on your computer, say for privacy or testing, you can launch n8n using a simple command line setup. There's no maintained desktop app anymore, but local runs are easy. This method is great for local workflows, sandbox testing, or when you need privacy or offline access. Option 3 is Docker setup for developers or production. For developers and enterprise teams, Docker is the most robust setup method. It gives you full control, scalability, and easy deployment across environments. This creates a persistent data volume and runs n8n instantly. It's ideal for DevOps, IT teams, or anyone planning to integrate n8n into a production setup. So in short, n8n's flexibility ensures there is a setup for everyone. The cloud version for a quick start, the local setup for private experimentation, and Docker for professional deployment. Once your instance is up and running, you can immediately begin building your first automation workflow, which is exactly what we do next. In this demo, we will automate something simple yet productive, sending an email automatically whenever a new row is added to a Google Sheet. Think of it as a smart notification system that saves you from manually checking updates. We will start inside n8n Cloud, the hosted version of the n8n automation platform. Our workflow will have two main parts: Google Sheets triggers that detect new entries, and a Gmail node that sends an instant notification. Between them, we will briefly format our data using the set node that helps extract fields like names, emails, or timestamps before the message is sent. You will also see key concepts like OAuth authentication for Google Service Dynamic Data Mapping and how to use execution logs for debugging. I will walk you through step by step from trigger setup to testing and deployment so you can see the entire flow in action. Let's move to the demo and start building this workflow. I have gone into the website www.n8n.io. You can click on Sign In and sign in with your work email ID. And this is how your dashboard will look. Now, the first step is creating the workflow, right? Let's start fresh inside the n8n Cloud. I will click on the new workflow, and then I will name the sheet as sheets_to_email notifier. This will be the automation that keeps an eye on my Google Sheet. The next step is setting up the Google Sheet. So here is a Google Sheet where we will capture new leads. I have named the Google Sheet as Leads Notifier. The first row contains the column header, which n8n uses to map data correctly. I have also added the simple entry to test the connections later. Now next step is, now I will add the Google Sheet trigger node. This acts as the starting point for my automation. I'm clicking on Row Added. I will link my Google account by selecting the correct spreadsheet and sheet name, and tell n8n to look for new rows every minute when I click Fetch Test. I will link my Google account. After I have linked my Google account, I am selecting the spreadsheet and the sheet name and tell n8n to look for new rows every minute. When I click Fetch Test Event, n8n will pull in a sample row from the sheet, perfect for testing. You will see JSON data showing the sample row timestamp, name, email, and plan. If an exception happens, if no data appears, make sure your sheet has the test entry and that you have granted n8n permissions to read your sheets. Now the next step is adding the Gmail node. I will add a Gmail node and connect my Gmail. In the subject and message field, I am using the dynamic data from the previous step, those double curly braces ~8 ampersand to pull real values of the sheet. I am clicking on Execute Step. The Gmail node confirms success and shows an ID in the output. The test email arrives in your inbox filled with the correct data. If an exception happens here, if you get an email authorization error, just reconnect your account and ensure you have allowed n8n to send email. I will now connect the two nodes so that whenever the trigger detects a new row, Gmail runs automatically. Once I activate it, this workflow is officially live, watching my sheet continuously. So here, when I click on Execute Workflow, you see that the workflow has executed successfully. So let me go to my email ID and see if an email has arrived. So here you can see that we have received an email. A new execution appears, showing both nodes as successful, and a fresh email lands into the inbox with all details perfectly populated. And just like that, we have built a zero-code alert system. Every new lead entered in Google Sheets now triggers an instant Gmail notification. This kind of setup is perfect for sales teams, small businesses, or educators tracking enrollments, because you no longer need to monitor Sheets manually. n8n quietly handles the background work, freeing you to focus on what matters most. So what did we achieve? We connected Google Sheets and Gmail using n8n's visual nodes. We saw how data moves as JSON, how triggers initiate actions, and how easily you can customize emails without coding. In the next hands-on, we will extend this workflow, adding filters, conditions, and error handling to make it more robust. Now that we have explored a technical use case connecting Google Sheets and Gmail, let's move on to a workflow that's even more approachable, perfect for anyone who wants automation without writing a single line of code. In this hands-on, we will create a simple but very practical automation, capturing form data from the web and sending confirmation emails, all within n8n Cloud, the hosted version of the n8n automation platform. Here is what will happen. We will begin by creating a webhook node, which will generate a unique URL to receive data, like when someone fills out a contact or registration form. That data will then be logged into a Google Sheet automatically, keeping your submissions organized. Next, we will clean and format the data using a set node, and finally, send a personalized confirmation email using the Gmail node. This kind of workflow is perfect for small businesses, educators, or anyone managing event registration, customer feedback, or online signups. I will also show you how to test the webhook using a simple post request, and we will verify that everything follows smoothly from data capture to final email notification. All right, let's jump into the demo and see the automation come alive. The first step we will be doing is creating the workflow and webhook. I will start with a new workflow and name it as Form to Sheet to Email. The webhook node is the entry point. It listens for incoming data from forms or other systems. I will set the method to post and click on Listen to Test Event. This gives me a temporary URL that is waiting to receive some sample data. Step 2 is sending test data. I will now simulate a real form submission. Here in my Postman, I will paste a webhook URL and choose Post, and send this small JSON payload. Back in n8n, I can see the incoming data is captured instantly: name, email, and source. So the webhook node shows the full JSON body successfully received. If an exception happens, that is, if you see a 404 saying not registered for GET request, it means you opened the URL in the browser. Remember, webhooks accept POST requests and not GET requests. Next step is logging data into a Google Sheet. And now here you can see that I have created a Google Sheet called a subscriber's demo. And I have the fields timestamp, name, email, and source. So after creating the sheet, we will have to connect it. So I will map each field from the webhook data to the timestamp using $now. Creating the sheet, I am connecting it and mapping it to each field with the webhook. Timestamp uses $now to record exactly what happens when the submission is taking place. So as soon as I run it, a new row appears in the sheet. The data is perfectly logged with time and source. If an exception happens, if you see JSON printed literally, open the expression editor using the FX icon and enter it as an expression, not as a text. Next, I will add a Gmail node to send a warm, personalized welcome message. I will map the to and name dynamically to each subscriber receives their own email instantly after they have signed up. The output shows the message ID with the label sent, and if we check our inbox, the email is there, addressed personally. Now that everything is connected, let's test the complete automation. The webhook receives the data, the sheet node stores it, and the Gmail sends confirmation all in one. So you can see here that the subscriber node has been updated and we have received an email over here. And that completes our second automation. Now, anytime someone fills a form in it, it automatically logs their details into a Google Sheet and sends them a personalized welcome message. No code, no manual intervention. Think of the possibilities: event registrations, newsletter signups, feedback forms. You can plug in any of them here with just 3 nodes: webhook, Sheets, and Gmail. We have built an end-to-end automation that works like magic. In this hands-on session, we explore 2 incredibly useful automations. First, we connected Google Sheets to Gmail, creating a real-time alert system for new entries. Then, we built a webhook Sheets Gmail pipeline to capture live data and respond instantly. Both automations show how easy it is to bring powerful workflows to life in n8n. Just connect, map, and go. So whether you are managing leads, collecting form responses, or sending quick notifications, n8n turns your manual routines into smart automations. That's the power of visual automation: simple, scalable, and built by you.
So there it is, n8n going from a rule follower to a reasoning engine. 1 AI agent plus 2 no-code workflows we built live. What happens when an agent has to face a real, annoyed customer who wants a refund right now? Click here to watch one handle that, start to finish. And if you're just getting started with AI agents, be sure to watch this video to understand the core concepts behind how AI agents work. Smash that like, subscribe for more no-code AI, and I'll catch you in the next one.